Hello, Steel City Surge fans. Kippy here, coach of the Steel City Surge, back for week number 3 of NBL. Okay. So we're taking on Arika this week. And we see quite a few Terra Captives. I see the Sceptile. I'm a little worried about the Sceptile. This is very much a hyper offense team that we're going up against. I want to lead with Rotom. I'm gonna make Sneasler my last for Zoroark. Because if we can catch that Azov off guard, that would be amazing. Good luck, have fun to Arika. Gonna be a fun game. Gonna be very fun. We see a Lycanroc lead. Okay. I actually like this a lot. Lycanroc Dusk lead. So a Hydro guarantees a knockout here. And I think only the Dragalge and the Sceptile really want to come in on that, so I'm just inclined to go for a Hydro. And we hit. Do we see a Sash? We do see a Sash. Okay. Goes for rocks. That's fine. I do have Colossal. I'm gonna go for another Hydro. I don't see why I don't. Oh, and we missed the Hydro. That's rough. That is so rough. Endeavor. Endeavor is Cellrock. Man, missing that Hydro is brutal. I mean, I could. I feel like I'm gonna go into Spartacus. I'm gonna go into not Spartacus, Colossal. That is so unbelievably brutal. The Cellrock might two-shot us after rocks. No, it actually might not. So we're at 186. We're at 45%. A Cellrock's gonna be a roll. I'm gonna Rapid Spin. He does have Stone Edge. Alright, so we're gonna have rocks up the entire time. That's gonna be brutal. This isn't good. Not at all. I feel like I have to go into Sneasler and use up my normal gem Unburden now. Which kind of stinks, but I'm going to do it. That means we're not going to get Zoroark in cleanly, unfortunately. But I need to. I need to do this. I need to get rid of this thing. Does swap, so I might have been able to save the fake out. We do see Dragalge. We see Black Sludge. Okay. I might straight up just lose here. I'm gonna sack Rotom. Goes for Dragon Tail. Okay. So I can get NECROZMA in for free now, which is pretty nice. Photon Geyser is a 2-shot on it, which is really good. I'm inclined to get my own rocks up, so that way Lycanroc doesn't come in and mess me up. If he wants to go for Dragon Tail or Toxic, that's fine. NECROZMA is kind of here just to be annoying. So, this is a very bad early game from me. That Hydro miss absolutely screwed me. Ugh. That Hydro miss screwed me so bad. Dragon Tail. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What comes in now? If it's Sneasler, I'm gonna be annoyed. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Actually... This is Zoroark. Dark Pulse? Hits twice. We go for Dark Pulse. Dragon Tail again, that's fine. It's gonna take us down to half. We get nice chip on this thing, and if NECROZMA comes back in, that's really good for us. Now we see actual Sneasler. Okay. I'm just gonna Acrobatics and get more damage on this thing. Nice, that's a 2-shot. Rest. Oh, you're so toxic. Dragon Tail, Rest. You're probably Sleep Talk then, aren't you? I mean... I kind of just want to Acrobatics again. Because it should 3-shot you. Nice. This thing is so annoying. So what percentage are you at? You're roughly at about 60, so 2 more Acrobatics should knock you out. Oh yeah, that should easily knock you out. Oh, nice. Double Rest. That's really good. That is really, really good. I think Sneasler is going to get the KO here. We do have rocks up on the other side of the field, too, so that's really, really good for us. Now they have to make a decision. Gonna let the Dragalge go down. That's massive. I just gotta play hyper offensive for the rest of this game now. The Lycanroc is essentially dead too, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about Chi-Yu, Vikavolt, Azelf, and Sceptile. Sceptile and Azelf are scary. Chi-Yu is always scary. Vikavolt and Sceptile are both Terramons here, so I gotta keep that in mind. Quartz. Is that the Azelf? That's the Vikavolt. Vikavolt comes in. It is Boots Vikavolt. Okay. Vikavolt. I mean, I don't want to give free webs here. Let me see. I forget what Terras it was off the top of my head. I need to pull that up real quick. I forget what Terras the Vikavolt is. Vikavolt is... I got 30 seconds. Come on, load. I feel like I can kind of freely just Dire Claw here. Dire Claw is going to do a chunk of damage. Does not go for the Terra. Does go for Sticky Web, so that's a little annoying. And so that's got HP investment. So that's a bulky. Yeah, it's a little bulky. I feel like CC might be fine here. Because if it's not going to want to Terra Fairy. And nothing. I mean, I could Dire Claw again, but if it's Terra Steel, that's a problem. So I'm going to close combat. Does Terra... Did we catch Terra Steel? Did we catch the Terra Steel? If we catch the Terra Steel, that's massive. We did catch the Terra Steel! We're going to pick up the KO on Vikavolt. Massive read. Massive, massive read. So it's essentially a 4v3 right now. But we do have webs up on our side of the field, so that's a little bit annoying. The Chiyu, if it's not Boots, it's probably Scarf. So I gotta keep that in mind. We see Azelf come out. It's not Boots. This is probably a Psychic move, so I'm going to go hard into... I mean, could I go into... Azelf? Could I go into Dashba or NECROZMA on this? I could go into NECROZMA, technically. I could, but I don't know if I like that play. I like the aggressive play of going into Zoroark. Because I feel like it's Scarf. If Azelf is coming in on Sneasler, it's probably Scarf. Does go for U-turn. Okay. That's fair. But I get switch initiative now. That is annoying. But I'm okay with that. Kind of. Sceptile is still annoying. But Sceptile cannot Terra. Emerald, that's the Sceptile. You do see rocks into the Sceptile, so that's really good. I kind of want to go back into Sneasler here. Because Sceptile can get Acrobatics. Let me see. Acrobatics onto Sneasler. EQ just OHKOs me. What about into NECROZMA? I could go into NECROZMA here in Photon Geyser. I'm gonna go into NECROZMA. I might be able to Moonlight too. So we are currently at 220 HP. We're at 57. I kind of like going for a Moonlight. I'm gonna go for a Moonlight. I'm not gonna Terra just yet. Because it doesn't really change anything. Goes for Leaf Blade. That's fine. We're gonna get a ton of HP back with Moonlight. I don't think I need to reveal my Terra just yet. I'm going to go for a Photon Geyser, and this should do a crap ton of damage. You switch into Chiyu. No, that's the Lycanroc. Okay. So we are going to pick up a KO with the Lycanroc onto the Lycanroc. Finally. That's fine. Now, the thing is with Chiyu, this is Specs. It is the Chiyu. Do we see... We see Boots. Okay, so it's Boots. It's Boots. It's Boots. We live in Overheat. We always live in overheat. We can go for an EQ. We're going to go for an EQ. We're not going to Terra. I probably should. I probably should have. Ruination. This is okay. This is perfectly fine. We go for an EQ. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Ruination. That did a lot of damage. That was a high roll, I think. No, wow. That was a crap ton of damage, actually. Okay, so I do have Dashbun still. Dashbun takes everything from this Chiyu and fires right back at it. I really want to keep NECROZMA alive, so we're going to go into... We go into Dashbun. We see a Dark Pulse. We take that very nicely. We take that extremely nicely. So I can go straight up for a body press here. I am going to go ahead and body press. Swap. Okay, what is the swap into? Is it Azelf? That is the Azelf. Azelf might not like this too much. It takes it decently well. Now, I don't think Azelf should be able to knock us out unless it's like specs, but I think I'm kind of leaning towards it being offensive. I really want to play rough here. Does Azelf get anything that really threatens me? Could knock off. I don't believe it gets any poison or steel moves, so I'm okay with play roughing here. Mystical power, but a miss. The mystical power miss. That is massive. We get the play rough off. That is huge. That is payback for the Hydro Miss early game. That is massive payback for the Hydro Miss early. I'm inclined to just go for another play rough here. Does go for the mystical power. Is going to hit. That does a lot of damage, but if we hit this play rough, it should be fine. Does get the boost, which is really good to know. We do hit the play rough. Dashbun is going to pick up a KO. So Azelf is gone. That Sceptile is decently low, and Chiyu is really low. He has to go into Sceptile on this. I'm almost inclined, because we still have Sneasler in the back. Yeah, Sceptile comes in. Now, Sceptile. It is a physical Sceptile. Sceptile onto Dashbun. We're at 158 HP. This is 52%. We live a Leaf Blade. We definitely live a Leaf Blade. Because it's not Life Orb. We definitely live a Leaf Blade. I am inclined to just body press and get effective damage off on this thing. If he wants to go for SD, that's fine. Leaf Blade. Does not get the crit. That is massive for us. We're going to get massive, massive damage off on the Sceptile. Yeah, we're just going to body press again. Leaf Blade. That's fine. I go back into NECROZMA here. I feel like I can probably... I mean, we're at 152 right now. So we're at 40%. We definitely live in Leaf Blade, so we're going to Moonlight here. We always Moonlight. Let's go for the Leaf Blade. Does not get the crit, which is massive. Now, this is where we Photon Geysered before. I would I'm gonna Earthquake. Let's go for Leaf Blade again. Does not get a crit, which is good. We go for an EQ. That's kind of a throw. I was expecting a swap to the Chi-Yu on the Photon Geyser. I'm gonna Moonlight again. We live again. This is a very close game. This is a extremely, extremely close game. I'm gonna Moonlight one more time. Guarantee we live a crit then. And we can just Earthquake again here. Expecting a potential Chi-Yu swap, but nope, just gonna go for another Leaf Blade. We do take out the Sceptile. And we might... Honestly, we might be able to pick up the Chi-Yu KO too. If we Terra Fairy on a potential Dark Pulse, we know it's not Specs, we know it's Heavy Duty Boots. I mean, why don't I Terra here? Just show it, get the EQ off. I mean, Sneasler picks up the KO with Fake Out anyway. May as well try to live a Dark Pulse. Flamethrower. We live a Flamethrower. Okay, NECROZMA's gonna pick up the final KO. That is a very scary team. I feel like I played out of my mind in this one. I got off to such a rough start in this game. GG's to Arika. Best of luck in the rest of the season. And I'll see you guys next week for week 4. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.